It's one thing to blog about food, it's one thing to tell about food stories, it's one thing to cook at home, it's a completely different thing to run a restaurant. But when you ask yourself, why do I really want to start a business? Ask yourself, why do I want to do this? If the answer is that you want to make more money, it's not like I'm proud or whatever, but I know that if I want to get something done, I will get it done.
Hi my viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're watching for the first time, what you're about to receive here is something authentically beautiful. A lot of things to learn, a lot of things to be excited about. So you are in the very right place. I would like to remind you something. If you've not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. There's a button down there. Just click on it and get part of this wonderful fun.
Really? I'm not okay.
Besides COVID, any other challenges you faced as a business person?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like one of the biggest challenges is basically multitasking, right? Because when you have a small business, you find yourself having to do everything. And it gets to a certain stage where you realize that you're not the best at everything, right? You need to focus on what you're good at and hire people who are good at what they do to be best at what they do. So I think getting your product or business to a stage where you can then afford to hire people is very, very key. A lot of businesses fail because the entrepreneur or whatever wants to do everything, right? And right now, I'm in a stage where is someone going to be better at me at doing this? Yes. Let them do it. Is someone going to be better at me at doing this? Let them do it. So delegating is so important. Okay. I think that's a big lesson. And I think it takes you to swallow your pride a bit as well.
Yeah.
But it's the best thing for your business. Yeah. No, it's the best thing for your business. Yeah.
Okay, that's really good. So how have you overcome those challenges?
I think, again, listening to mentorship. So a lot of the times when you're in your business, right, or you're building a business, you're in your business, but what it takes for that business to grow is for you to take a step out and look at the business, right? Have someone with an objective opinion. So basically speaking to consultants, speaking to mentors, taking a different point of view. Of course, everyone is going to have an opinion on your business, right? Exactly, it's up to you to be quite discretional on who you take advice from.
And
don't take
where you want to go,
Don't take advice from someone who hasn't done what you want to do, right? So you need to be talking to people who know where you want to go and take advice from them. So that's the thing I will say is speaking to people. I'm not scared to share my problems. I feel like a lot of the times people are so protective of their idea. They have an idea, right? You have a business idea. You're like, I have this idea. It's so good. And then they just keep it to themselves. 10 years later, they're still keeping it to themselves nothing has moved, right? Because they think someone is going to steal their wonderful idea. Honey, if someone took my idea right now and made it happen, I would actually go up to them and say, congratulations. Do you know why? Do you know how much work it takes to make something happen? I know that you cannot just take an idea and then it's going to just it takes work, it takes dedication.
So they did something definitely to make it
happen. And then maybe I can learn from them, right? It's all about learning. Of course, it's not that easy. You have to put your ego aside. And yes, there's some times where you might feel slighted, but you need to be humble. You need to be willing to speak to people. Everyone has something for you to learn. Everyone has something that they can teach you, right? So I think that would be the key thing. Yeah.
Have you got any family here?
Oh, yes. I have 6 siblings here.
Really? So how do you balance it up, work, and because you're really, really big, you told me
everybody's doing what they do.
I actually know how you're doing it, girl. This is not something small. Seriously.
I live with my sister and my brother, and my 2 brothers also live quite close to us as well. Yeah. So it's fine. I see them every day. So they're all working. My brother was in uni. Yeah, we all went to school here, right? So after school we stayed back, and most of us stay back, and now we're just chilling.
Because you've had this one before, someone has asked you this question. Because when you see someone who is being successful at what they're doing, we feel like maybe they don't even have time to go out maybe for a swim, or they don't have time for friends. I mean, how do you manage to have it all done?
I would say it's quite hard kind of balancing things, and I would not claim to be the best at this. There are moments where I'm super focused on getting one thing done, and I tend to ignore everything else, but I do try to find my way back. I do try to be more conscious. I do try to make sure that I prioritize my health, fitness, dance, all of that stuff that I love to do. And I kind of do it for work, I kind of do it for play, so it's always there. And I think just finding a balance, right, being intentional about finding a balance is something that's very important, because at the end of the day, prioritizing those things will only help
Yes.
you go further, right? If you focus only on one thing, you're focused on work, you're not able to do anything else. You're going to kind of burn out, and then you're going to break down. And guess what? Like, shit is still going to happen without you, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Work is still going to come to a standstill. So I think basically leveling up your effort is really important.
So you intend to do it so you can be able to do it. Like,
Exactly.
I'm going to be working on this time. I'm going to be busy this time.
Yeah.
I'm going to be socializing.
I mean, that would be ideal.
Okay. But do you even do it? Like, sometimes I feel like, no.
And I'm not
plan
gonna
it
lie.
and you're- Oh, please don't.
I mean,
even-
I could lie.
Yes, you could. They already know what you're going to do, so let's just let it go. An advice to your younger self, please.
Oh my God. I think my younger self is obsessed with making the right decision, right?
Yeah.
She's just like, oh, is this the right move? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing this? I would say just trust yourself. Whatever it is that you decide to do, every path you take is going to lead to something really successful. And you can make anything work. And I think that's just the reassurance that you get with age is that, or should I quit my job? For example, when I was working in the UAE, right? I was like, I knew I wanted to quit, but I was like, should I quit? Should I not quit? It was this whole kind of back and forth.
Yeah.
If I didn't quit, I would have made my career work.
Of course.
I quit, I made this work, right? So
Yeah.
just having that reassurance that it's okay, you can be bold, you can take
The
risks.
decision you take on is okay. You
Yeah.
can do it. You can take on that
Yeah.
decision. Oh, okay.
100%.
Could you give a word of wisdom to the young entrepreneurs?
I would say if you're a young entrepreneur trying to set up a business, I'm not going to give you any advice, any motivation. I will
Yes.
ask you hard facts. Does your business solve a problem? That idea that you have,
Yeah.
does it make a difference? Are you just doing it because it's a hobby? Are you just doing it because, you want to have a business? The most successful business work because they solve a problem. If your product doesn't solve a problem in the marketplace, don't even bother about it, right? This is just hard facts, right? You can start and invest all your money and realize that nobody actually wants your product. I feel like a lot of people are so driven by passion.
Yeah.
They have this like fantastic idea, but then that's for you, right? Are you the one that's going to buy your product, right? You need to be out there speaking, doing some market research.
Yeah.
That's so important. Speak to your ideal customers. Know who your customer is. Like really understand who it is that you want to buy from you.
Yeah.
Speak to them, understand what their pain is.
Yes.
Like really kind of get in their heads. And that way, not only will you have a business that's going to live and breathe without you, but you can actually get a product that is going to actually like help people, right? Your product will make a difference. And that's what we're in this business for. We want to have a product that changes lives. Yes. So I create content, and through my content creation, I do a lot of work with brands.
Yeah.
I also have a program called DigiBoss. And DigiBoss is basically a program that helps content creators you basically use their content creation platform to launch their own business. So we take them through the entire process. Yeah. Plus, I love to dance. I'm the co-founder of a dance company called Dance Buddy DXB. Yeah. And we provide dance classes for women by women. And yeah, that's a lot of fun as well.
Whoa, I think I want to be a part of that. If you will allow me, please.
You are more than welcome to come to any of our classes.
For someone who would like to come here, how would you direct them? I mean, someone who's going to use the public means or maybe their personal means. What is the easiest way to get here?
So this is the Dubai Police Academy. I think that in itself is quite of a landmark. But we're behind the Mall of the Emirates. And if you're coming by the metro, you can step at the Mall of the Emirates and just walk into the entrance. If you're taking a taxi where Mall of Emirates this way, Burj Al Arab is that way, you can't really get lost. I think
Just
the thing...
Police Academy.
Yeah, exactly. And when in the right market, people get a bit intimidated when they're like, Police Academy. Police Academy.
Come with the ID, please.
Yeah.
What are the working hours?
So here we open from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah,
12 p.m. to 10 p.m.
That is Sunday to off through the
So
week,
Sunday we're off from Monday to Saturday.
For the dancing classes, how would someone register?
Yeah, it's super simple. You can go to dancebuddyDXB.com and you can register on our classes online. You can also pay online. Or if you're an Instagram girl, you want to see what we do, go to DanceBuddyDXB on Instagram. You can see the class video, see what type of classes you like. We offer different classes from Latin, hills, Afro beats. What else do we do? Hip hop, we have sexy, twerk. We got everything for you.
I think I love that one.
Yeah?
Okay,
you got the big booty to match, girl.
Sounds nice. Okay. I now have some, maybe teach me a few dance moves and we can call it today.
I'll teach you Afro because that's where I
It's been extremely amazing to have you on the show. I hope we can have another time to chat.
Yes, most definitely. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.